Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to episode 4 of Building the Life I Want. This episode I'm going to show you a week in the life, and we are actually going to start from a Sunday because it's kind of when I do all my resets for the week anyway, and I want to post this next Sunday. So yeah, I'm going to start today. We've actually got a 10k race in the cards, so we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to aim, I would love to PB, which is 36 minutes or 35:58, but I don't think I'm in shape for it. So that'll be part 1 of the vlog. It'll be me racing the 10k. So let's see how that goes. My predictions are somewhere around sort of 36:30. I think I'll get today. Let's go.
It doesn't feel like...
Hola team. So yeah, like I said, we just did the 10k this morning. I didn't really film very much of it because I didn't take my phone with me. But I got a PB of 34 minutes, 54 seconds, which is something like 3:25 minutes per kilometre, so very, very happy. I thought I was in quite good shape. I didn't quite realise I was in that good a PB shape. But yeah, very unreal Sunday. Alex and I got back at sort of around 1:30, and then we just went to roast with our friends.
You just I was going to say that.
It's been quite a wholesome Sunday. 10k this morning, then roast with friends, and now we're just going to chill. And then we're probably going to sit on the desk and kind of plan our week, which we tend to do on Sundays, just for like an hour, just because it puts you in a better position to start the week. What are you thinking
that
now?
whole video just spreading bananas.
Yeah. Good morning, kids. It is 6 a.m. on a Monday morning, and we're starting the day with a 90-minute cycle. Just trying to let the legs recover from yesterday, so keep them off running. We still get some aerobic base building in. So yeah, this is the little setup we've got in the spare room. So shout out to Zwift for hooking us up with this bike because it is unreal. But yeah, I have Zwift going on here, and then I'll get some like YouTube here and just watch YouTube for the next 90 minutes. It's quite early, so I haven't eaten yet, but I've got some dates for sort of mid-session if I need them, and then electrolytes, creatine and beta-alanine are in there. Yeah. Right, hola, it's almost 8 a.m. on Monday. It's got quite an interesting day today because it's going to be quite admin heavy. I've got a few meetings around social media and kind of what we're going to do with PB and Jam. So for those who don't know, PB and Jam is my and Alex's run club, which we do once a month. We try and host it at different cafes each month and kind of vary up the route. We're really enjoying it. Tickets sell out almost instantly and it's just really fun. So we're kind of planning next steps for that. So if you do come to PB and Jam and you follow me on YouTube, keep your eyes peeled. And then we've got another meeting with a potential business opportunity, which could be awesome, around 10 a.m. So we'll see how that goes. And then I've got a call later with my coach to basically go through kind of our plan going forwards after the 10-kilometer race yesterday. Because we're quite happy with it. So we kind of want to set the next goals. And then in between that, I've also got calls with my clients. But yeah, Monday's a very busy day. I'll show you snippets of it and then we'll get going.
Support like a small business.
Yeah, and it'd be nice to have like, I quite like to make it one location and always the last Friday of the month. So people in their heads know it's happening then. We obviously will sometimes have to change that if, for example, we've got a holiday or something. So it won't be like set in stone, but it'd be nice if we could have that as
Consistency, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it has come from Explore page. It's just gone onto the... Because the song that we use, the role model, is currently trending.
I love that song.
It's so good. So good.
You know what, maybe that isn't the best thing to do right now until we launch this thing. It's a really good learning opportunity just for like, you know, for you and for me, but for you also, like, you enjoy kind of building the process of the brand. I can get you involved in as many things as possible. You've learned so much from this process, and then I can introduce you to our manufacturers or designers and help you in a way too. So
like I've said, like this, it does feel like a bit of a passion project. Like it really does kind of get my fire going. Right, that was a meeting with my friend who's got an absolutely brilliant business idea. And the discussion was basically how I can help him, how I can utilize my platform to help him build the business. I won't say too much because there's still so much going on, still so many moving parts. But yeah, hopefully I can help him build it and we'll see where that goes. But it makes me very excited that this is a business that he's building from scratch. And this is probably the best thing about social media is that I probably I didn't actually meet him through social media. I met him when I was in Cape Town with my friends. But because of social media and all the connections we have, it's kind of made this very feasible. So yeah, hopefully over the next few months, I'm going to help him kind of build that out. We don't know what that looks like yet, so we're still waiting to kind of get an agreement in place. But yeah, exciting. I did say that was kind of the whole point of having the social media page is once you've got it, how do you utilize it to create business? And yeah, this could be one of them. I think in your dream scenario, you obviously diversify your interests and you have numerous sources of income. So if this can be a passion project, because it's something that I'm quite passionate about, alongside other things, then kind of a win-win. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how that kind of evolves over the next few months.
But generally, goals are just to get faster. When we say faster, we're talking 5k, 10k. There's no plans to do like a half or anything anytime soon, is there?
No, I think I'll probably look to do a half marathon maybe in September. And I might, if I'm feeling strong, maybe look to do one in May, like Hackney Half, but I won't put it as an A race. It'll just be like, if I'm feeling good, I'll kind of see where the fitness is.
Yeah.
But I won't make it a priority. I think the priority for me is, keep over the 5 and 10k distance, keep my conditioning high, and kind of look to maybe compete in a solo High Rocks at the start of next season. Very quick little holiday. 45 minutes in and out. Squat, lunge, sled push, goblet squat, suitcase, carry. That's it. Right, it's me signing off for Monday, kids. Very productive day. A few business meetings, got loads of coaching done. Cycled this morning, went to the gym this afternoon, so one of our 2 double days per week. Just gonna go home now, chill with Alex for a bit, cook dinner, and hopefully get an early night. Monday in the bag. See you tomorrow. Morning YouTube. It is 6 a.m. on Tuesday, so it's day 2 of the week, although technically day 3 because it started on Sunday. And this morning we've got track session. The session is 400 meter repeats, starting at 85 seconds for the first 400 meters and working our way down until we can't do it any faster, so every second. Should be quite a good session, but it'll be hard. This is my morning routine before this kind of thing. So I've recently been trying this thing called Simprove, which is for your gut health. Yeah, I definitely neglected my gut health for a while, so this is I'm hoping this makes a bit of a difference. Obviously it's a bunch of things which make a difference. I'll start my morning with this, so I'll have 70 mils of this I think. Wait 10 minutes and then I will kind of make my pre-workout drink, which is electrolytes, creatine and beta-alanine, and I'll sip on that beforehand. Might have a coffee for caffeine, and then I'll have sourdough with some honey and a banana, and that's kind of my pre-workout meal. Yeah, 6 a.m, track session, take you with me. Let's get it. Gals, you're on the YouTube. Say hi, Dill Dog. Hey YouTube. Guys, Dylan is who I ran Cologne Marathon with. We trained together, did everything together, hit all our sessions together, and guess who got 254 and who failed? I'll get you eventually, sub 3.
Miles.
1,400.
I only ended up doing 10 400s, 2 600s, and 2 200s.
I did 15 fours.
Because she's better than me.
Fucking hated it though.
But yeah, still a strong session. Happy with it. Back home. Come on. Right, it's 9:30 on Tuesday. We are about to start work for today. Tuesday for me tends to be content ideas and filming day, so it's where I'll brainstorm kind of content ideas for the next week or week and a half. So that's kind of the plan for now. I have some Vinted parcels that I need to package. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen I did a Vinted ad a few weeks ago. Then I need to film some content, and I do have another ad coming up. And then I have therapy later from 4 till 5 p.m. So I'm looking forward to that. That's kind of the plan for the rest of the day. I'll take you through kind of how I go about planning my content, maybe how I film it as well. And yeah, just take you through the day. That's Tuesday. Let's get going. Just had an absolute shit show with them Vinted parcels. Basically didn't realise I was meant to send them out yesterday, which was the 24th of Feb. So 5 of them have run out. So I got negative feedback on all of them ones that ran out, which is annoying. And then messaged them saying, I'm going to re-upload them, do you want them? And they said yes, re-uploaded them. And 5 times people bought them in the first 5 seconds and I had to cancel them, which automatically gives you like a 1-star review. So I ended up going from like a 4.8 rating on Vinted to now a 3.8 because I didn't deliver them, re-uploaded them trying to be nice, and they got bought beforehand. So my own fault. Moral of the story is make sure you are organised. So yeah, you see on Vinted I have a 3.8 star rating. It's not because I'm a bad person, it's just because I'm forgetful, and I'm saying them all out now. I learn to lose, you can't afford to. Nothing ever stops to be there.
Quiet when you're coming home.
When I'm coming home, I'm on my own.
Like that, like it
Like that. What?
That was lovely. We were doing it in unison.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it very far off?
No, it was really beautiful, I thought.
Right, so I'm about to have my first therapy session in about 8 months. I went towards the end of last year. No, I went sort of towards the start of last year because I felt like I was ready, but it also then just felt like I was going in circles. And maybe I wasn't ready at the time. So I gave myself a few months off to kind of think about what I wanted and just kind of live life a little bit. I've now realised that I'm ready to go back again. I've been recommended a new therapist by some friends. So this is our first session today. There's a lot we need to talk about. I obviously haven't processed that much on the trauma of losing my dad. But also, I think there's certain behaviours that are also starting to creep up. Therapy can help me with. So yeah, I'll work through this over the next few months and I'll keep you guys updated on the progress we make. I've heard really good things, but therapy is one of them things where, one, it's not accessible to everyone, so I'm very grateful that I'm able to do it. Two, therapists are very hard to find, especially good ones that you actually resonate with and feel like you can talk to and open up to. So this one might not work for me. I'm hoping it does, but we'll see. And three, you can't do therapy unless you're actually ready to do therapy. I feel like it really does. Like, people can say just do it, but it's not as simple as that. You have to be in the right headspace. You have to kind of know what you want from it and what you want to work on. And you have to be willing to talk. It's not just about them talking to you, it's about you kind of discussing your feelings and your emotions. So yeah, we did content this morning and this afternoon, and now we're doing therapy. We'll see how this goes. After therapy, I tend to want to kind of get out of my head and into my body a little bit, so I might do some form of exercise just for like 20 minutes or so. But yeah, see how this goes. All right, therapy session done. I don't think I've spoken that much and that for that long in a long time. Covered off quite a few things. A lot of it was actually about money for me and kind of how it's impacted my life. I'm not rich by any means, I don't have a trust fund or anything like that, but just kind of how I valued money as I've gotten older, amongst other things. And a big part of it was kind of, there's this purchase that I want to make, and it means a lot to me to make this purchase, but financially it's probably not the most responsible decision right now, considering where Alex and I are in our lives and what we want to do over the next year or so. But for me, there's a lot of emotion behind it, and I was just kind of, I wanted her opinion on whether it's the right decision. We went through a lot of things, and honestly I still don't really know the answer, and I'm probably talking to you in riddles. But yeah, that was kind of what that session was about, amongst other things. I feel like I got a lot off my chest, which I think is actually the purpose of them initial sessions. So we'll see how it progresses. I'll keep you guys in the loop, and you'll probably find out whether I actually make that decision with the purchase or not. But yeah, I'm going to sign off here. It's about 5:30 on Tuesday. Again, just going to chill in the evening, cook for Alex. But yeah, that's Tuesday. See you on Wednesday. Morning. It is Wednesday, just before 7 a.m. I was meant to go on a run this morning, but I called it because I was just quite tired. So Alex and I are going to go on a walk instead, just around Battersea Park for an hour, which is kind of how we like to start our days if we don't exercise. And then this afternoon I have a really big session on the cars actually, so it's probably best that I didn't run, which is like a 100-minute time cap. But I do something like 10k bike, 100 wall balls, 5k row, 100 wall balls, 5k ski, 100 wall balls, 5k run. I've got to do it in under 100 minutes. So yeah, quite a big session. They're going to go on a walk now and just kind of have a slow morning. Hola. So the plan of action today is, I think I said before how I block out my weeks, but Monday is coaching normally, Tuesday is coming up with content ideas, and Wednesday is then filming and editing the content ideas for the rest of the week. So today is about filming content, making sure I have stuff ready to kind of post over the next few days. The first year or so of content creation for me was very much winging it, and when I had an idea, then I would kind of put something together. But you kind of realize as you get longer and longer into the game that you have to be you have to plan things a bit more meticulously, and kind of pre-planning content a week or so in advance and batch filming takes a lot of stress off your plate when you get to the end of the week and you realize you have no content. So that's the idea today. Is went on the walk this morning, brainstormed with Alex, and now I'm going to go through the content ideas that I made yesterday, create them today, see how they look in when they're sort of edited, and then all the scripts that I've kind of got for things that are going on in my life, I'll start putting together to then kind of be released over the next week or so. So yeah, that's kind of what the next few hours is going to be like. Right, I didn't actually record any of that session because the gym doesn't let me, but it was horrendous. 10k cycle, 5k row, 5k ski, 5k run with 100 wall balls in between each. Yeah, I think my time was around 80 something minutes. It's not too shabby, but yeah, just continuous work for that long really gets the most of you. Right, unpopular opinion, but when it is absolutely blasting it down in the UK and the weather is torrential, it actually makes me quite happy, because then I just properly get into the work mode and I do like 4 or 5 hours of like deep work, and I don't worry about like missing the fact that it's sunny outside. So it's really bad weather today, and I've just been the most productive I've been in a long time. In about 4 hours, it takes everything off my list, which is class. Good morning. I don't think I actually called quits on yesterday's vlog in the end, after the gym. But we basically just chilled with Alex, did a bit more work in the evening, and then that was it. So yeah, it's Thursday, it is 5:50 a.m. I'm going to meet a friend for a easy 70 to 80 minute run. I'll come back, but I'm meeting at 12 with Buxton, which is very cool, like Buxton Water. So I head to that. I've then got a gym session this afternoon at 3 o'clock, and then we're coming back because we have plans this evening. Yeah, so it's Thursday. This week is going so quickly. I don't really know what it is, but I do feel like as you get older, the weeks just absolutely fly by. If you're not careful, time just runs away from you. My favourite running shoe of all time is the Saucony Endorphin Speed 3. Unfortunately, they got rid of them when they brought out the Speed 4s and discontinued them. But the Speed 4s are very good, and I've just been sent a new pair by Saucony. So that's pretty good because I use that for most of my speed sessions and when I do Hyrox training. And then we've also got the Ride 18s, I believe, which is a very sexy colourway. Shout out to Saucony and Canoe and my friend Imo for them. Right, it's 12 o'clock. I am en route to a meeting with a brand. It's a really fun partnership that Alex and I are doing over the next 6 months or so in the lead up to the London Marathon and beyond. What we kind of look for in these long-term partnerships is alignment in values with the brands, and also who they're partnering with. So if they're partnering with a charity, for example, that aligns with what we're doing, which most charities do, then it's a good decision for us, and it feels very natural and organic. There she is. I don't think so.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
Hey,
Outfit check.
YouTube sees first.
Sorry, YouTube, this is Taomi. She is she's our manager. She works across both Alex and I.
She's brilliant.
And she's an absolute lifesaver. I can't even turn the camera around. Yeah, absolute lifesaver. Alright, just give me 2 seconds for the
Go live.
We want this to be super collaborative, so like jump in at any point if you have a question, nothing's a stupid question, and yeah, we can just make it super conversational and chatty.
Easy for sandwiches as well.
Wasn't sure how much of that I'll actually be able to show you, but the brand said I can show you quite a lot, so I'll go through that later and see what I end up looking at. But yeah, that was a really cool meeting. Sounds like Buxton /Mine are going to give us a lot of autonomy, which is always the best part of long-term partnerships, is they kind of trust your decision making, which is great. So yeah, that'll be on the cards soon. You guys will see that on Instagram and TikTok. YouTube, get the peep beforehand. On my way to Joe and the Juice, I can get a smoothie and a sandwich. I am a Joe and the Juice ambassador. The day I got that email asking me to be an ambassador was the greatest day of my life, because I was a massive Joe and the Juice stan beforehand. Morning YouTube, it is 7:45 a.m. on Friday. I was meant to do a session this morning, but I pussied out. I was just quite tired, so Alex and I decided to go for a walk instead.
My favourite thing to do in the whole entire world.
Yeah, which is our favourite thing to do in the morning anyway.
It's so nice to have a slow morning and not always force yourself to do exercise.
Yeah, wow, moderation and balance from the moderation queen. Yeah, that's how we're starting Friday. I've got a meeting today regarding the business opportunity, so we'll see how that goes. Meeting a friend for coffee, and then this afternoon I'll be editing you guys. Good evening team. We've started off the day incredibly well, and then around sort of 12 o'clock after seeing Ellen, I just felt like absolute shite.
really fatigued, body started aching, felt like I was really coming down with something, so decided to just call it quits, not work out today, and I've pretty much been on the sofa since 12 o'clock. Which is not like me normally, but you've got to listen to your body sometimes. So yeah, we're just kind of chilling. I'm watching The Theory of Everything. Not really much to update you on, to be honest. First time I've listened to my body in a long time and not exercised, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow and then go for it from there. Yeah, I'm gonna get a really early night and just call it a day. Lots of love. Good morning, team. It is Saturday, the 1st of March. I'm feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday. Plan of action today is complete the session that I missed yesterday this morning. I then got a Joe and the Juice Run Club, which is 5 kilometres in Waterloo, and then heading to meet Alex's parents for the whole day because we're going to see a play and going for dinner. And then this evening I expect I will crash big time. So yeah, that's plan of action today on a Saturday. I'm glad I feel so much better. I hate feeling ill. I think it's one of the worst feelings in the world. This week's gone really fast. These weeks are going ridiculously quick at the moment. I don't really know what to make of it because all my plans that I sort of have in my head are just taking longer and longer to act because time goes so quickly. I think I said it in an earlier clip, but that's definitely something that happens when you get older. But yeah, session this morning is 12 times 3 minutes at 3:45 pace with 6 seconds rest in between. So quite a nice session. It's around my sort of LT2, LT1 threshold, so it's not too bad. But we'll see how the body holds up considering it's meant to be recovering a little bit. Let's go. Session ran over slightly, so now I'm late. Well, I'm back across London to get to the Joe and Juice Run Club. I ended up doing about 20k in the end. It was 9.5k from the first session, which I had to finish early because I forgot I had Joe and the Juice Run Club at 8:30. Did Joe and the Juice Run Club, which was around like 6-minute Ks, and then did a kind of 4 to 5k progression at the end. So I ended up doing about 20k, which I'm very happy with. I was taking yesterday off and I felt quite strong towards the end. So yeah, happy Saturday. Now going to meet Alex, her parents, for a bit of brunch and coffee. Why does that make me so excited? And there we have it. That is a week in my life. I feel like it progressively got a bit more fragmented throughout the week because I got busier and busier, and then I felt ill Friday. So there's a bit less detail. But Saturday was lovely with Alex's family. We just kind of went to the theatre, had brunch, had dinner, and it was just nice to just switch off. So them scenes at the end are really just kind of showing little snippets of it. But yeah, that's a week in the life. If you enjoyed the YouTube, then let me know, comment, like, subscribe. But yeah, that's episode 4 of Building the Life I Want. Let's get March.